Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been before. I've been on TarotTube a lot recently, and I'm hoping you're not all going to get bored of me because I'm doing the Drop 'em 78 challenge, so I'm uploading videos daily for the next 75 days, which is a bit crazy, but they're shorts usually, so yeah, if you want to see the deck that I'm exploring, it's the excuse me, it's the Eliphas Levi deck by Bernardine Suzanne and Marco Benedetti. Well, Bernardine Suzanne's Marseille is the basis for Eliphas Levi's deck, and Marco Benedetti restored and produced it, and it's amazing. I'm having a great time with it. Because of that, I don't know how much other stuff I'll be able to do, but I wanted to come on and just open this on camera because I'm quite excited about it. Actually, I've been waiting ages for it, it's an oracle. I haven't been getting along with oracles recently for various reasons, and I'm looking for an oracle that sort of, I don't know, I don't pair, so I don't know why I'm getting obsessed with it, but I'm looking for an oracle that pairs with some of the Tarot de Marseille that I use quite regularly. So the ones, for example, the ones by Yves Renaud, I've got a Payen and a Arnu and Amfu. And I can't really find any oracles that go nicely with them. But as I say, I don't really use oracles very much, but I saw this on Amazon, and then it went out of stock after I'd ordered it. And so it was on back order, and then it took quite a long time actually to come back into stock, but now it came through, and it's quite an amazing deck. It's got something like 100 cards, I think, maybe even more than that. So it's by Maria Popova, who's apparently very well known. The name rings a bell, but I don't know her work. And it's an almanac of birds. Oh yeah, it's 100 divinations for uncertain days. So it says divinations. They're sort of meditative points as far as I can work out. Got a little bit dented by Amazon. Most of my decks arrive like that from Amazon. Okay, so nice box. It's gold. Sorry, it's such a close-up. I can't zoom out anymore on my iPad. So here we have a little booklet, okay. An almanac of birds for Lily. In gratitude for the wings between the words and the words beneath the wings. That's nice. Okay, so this is just sort of an introduction by her, and I will read that later. The cards themselves won't have explanations in here because of what they are, which is they have a poem on every image, and that's why I got it. I love poetry, I love birds, couldn't really go wrong, and they looked really nice. They got quite good. People complained about the text in front of the images, but I don't mind that at all, actually. And look at the colour as well. And yeah, I've been interested recently in the ways that text and image work together in tarot and oracles, and I might do a video about it, actually. How some sort of more textual decks and less textual decks, how they work. I'm actually doing my own poetry tarot. I don't know if I'll ever share it. My poetry isn't particularly good, but it's something that I'm very interested in. You know, how do you expand on an image with words, and how can you use words that aren't just, you know, definitions, to expand on the meaning of a particular concept or, you know, archetype in tarot. I think that's all quite interesting. I'm a kind of wordy person, you know, so I write, and my career is all around writing, really. So yeah, I think it could be quite an interesting topic. Okay, so they're quite big. I should probably show you something to compare it with. Here we go. This is the Ostara. So yeah, they're a lot bigger than a standard tarot size. And yeah, there's 100 of them. Wow. Nice cardstock. But I don't know if I'd even need to shuffle these. You could just split the pack and pull one. It depends what you'd be using them for, right? But they are stunning. So let's read it. Encounter each other at the outer edge of desire with almost hopeless mercy and a reservoir of mutual respect. Risk every safety and every constant for a single sunbeam of wonder, golden reflection of a larger life in the pure stream of the possible. And that is the great blue heron. That's beautiful. I see a lot of herons around here. I'm a bird person as well. I like to know the names of birds. And it'll be interesting because I often look up the symbolism of a bird if I see it in the wild, either with books that I've got or, you know, just looking online. So it'll be interesting to see how the symbolism of something like a heron intersects with the text, the meaning of the poem, because that's obviously about love. What have we got here? A dwarf thrush. Is that male? Have great patience with all attempts at changing, for patience is respect bestowed on the present and a kindness to time. Oh, that's really nice. I like these. Wow. Flamingo. Under the surface of the present exists a sea of possibility. We used to have flamingos near where we lived in South Africa. And yeah, they're always sort of slightly submerged, aren't they? Finding their food under the surface. To reach it, a person must wade in the muddy rivers of change and traverse the uncertain without sinking. And they've got these big sort of webbed feet so they can stand on mud flats, shallow mud flats. Oh, I love these. Oh my goodness. I may just have found a new favourite oracle. The great power of love is to double the agonies of change in order to discover in each other a greater velocity of being, a current of amazement, propelled by almost terrifying tenderness and ease. I might have to read that again. The great power of love is to double the agonies of change. Current of amazement. And that is passenger pigeon. Oh, I've got a passenger pigeon, like a figure, final figure of a passenger pigeon. I think they're nearly extinct. They're absolutely beautiful, the colours. Wow. And one more. Yellow-crowned night heron. Oh, another heron. We get blue herons here. To be liberated, dive towards doubt with great eagerness, given to being surprised, or remain ossified a safe distance from alive. You've got to dive in. That's beautiful. These are stunning. I don't know whether to go through some more. Let's just have a look at the back. What mysterious magic Maria Popova Popova has conjured with these divinations, imaging and text co-summoning each other into strangeness and wonder. A field guide to the heart. I wanted to find out which book these illustrations were taken from, because it's one of those famous bird scientific sketches, and now I can't remember which one it is. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't think the information's here. Maybe it's in her book, but it'll definitely... Oh, there we go. Here we are. It's Audubon. So she turned to ornithological books digitized by the Biodiversity Heritage Library, John James Audubon's Birds of America, and John Gould's Birds of Europe and Birds of Australia. Oh, that's cool. So it's from three different excuse me, from three different continents. Illustrated by his gifted wife and by Edward Lear. I love Edward Lear, who helped cultivate delight. He helped cultivate Elizabeth's talent. And then a couple of volumes of Henry Leonard Mayer's coloured illustrations of British birds and their eggs, and the ornithological portions of Darwin's Voyage of the Beagle. Wow, Darwin as well. The specimens from which Elizabeth Gould illustrated. So there's quite a few books and illustrators involved in this. That's actually really cool as well. Okay, I am loving it. I'm going to just turn a few so you can see some more of the pictures, but I won't read because obviously then it's going to take ages for each card. Oh, look, the backs. Beautiful blue eggs. Oh, I love it. Okay, very happy. That's a Caracara eagle. Pelican. Frigate pelican. I've never heard of a frigate pelican. Man of war bird. Wow. Hummingbird. It's a ruby-headed hummingbird, you can see. Oh, my daughter's coming. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.